Yo, I had to throw the lokes on. We're jumping right into it. I'm not doing no impressions. I'm not doing no roll call. None of that bullshit. We're going to go straight to the money. We're going straight to the bank with this one. Listen, shooters, help me out. Police the comment section. If people come in, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm going to give you fair warning to delete your comment. If people come in talking about, oh, get back to boxing or this isn't boxing, I'm going to give you an opportunity to delete your comment. Then we getting rid of you. Because you knew it wasn't about boxing if you read the title and seen the thumbnail. So if your dumb ass clicked on this shit, then you came for a reason. So sit back and let the boy cook. Now let's jump into it. I got it, I'm going to just give you a quick preamble. I'm from California, as you guys know. I'm up north, not in LA. But, LA is not that far of a push. Spend a lot of time out there. This is still my state. We lost a very influential member of not only the hip-hop community, but the music community, and somebody who was a provider for the state. That's Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. This just happened. I think it was last Sunday, March 31st. And, people are confused. People are sad. People are hurt. People want revenge. I think LA has done a great job because Nipsey was a Crip. I think LA's done a good job having the little truce. They had bounty hunters and Crips and, 8 trays and rolling 60s all gather up, come to support a common cause. This is unheard of for LA because, street gangs, if you watch movies like Colors, people fight over territory and the colors they rep and stuff like that. So that was huge news. Even more recently, Kodak Black, rapper from Florida, he was on a live and he made a real disrespectful, tasteless comment. He said something to the effect of Nipsey Hussle, who's wifey, I don't know if they're officially married or, it's his girl, longtime girl. She played Nunu in the movie ATL. His girlfriend / wifey, whatever you want to call, he made a comment like, yeah, she gonna be grieving and shit, for about a year, and then I'm gonna holla at her, right? And he's basically plotting, talking about how a man that just died, he's gonna try to holla at his girl. Now, that goes without saying. That's disrespectful off rip, So I'm gonna spend some time talking about this in my video. That comment didn't sit well with me. There's just utter disrespect, fuckery. They haven't even put the man in the ground, and you talking about, hollering at their girl. And I'm doing this video for a few reasons, even though it don't have nothing to do with boxing. One, I'm a public figure. People turn to me, so I have to big brother this because I'm older than some of these younger cats. And I gotta, I owe it to them. I owe it to them to put these messages out. Plus, people that came before me that are older than me, like in this state of California, my OGs, they would look at me sideways if I didn't use my platform and my voice and my influence to talk about issues like this. We got to really talk and break down the culture here. So buckle up. We're going to talk about it. This is no games. I'm not here for no bullshit. I'm on some Marshawn Lynch shit. You know why I'm here. Comments. Disgusting. Utterly disrespectful. Like I said, they haven't even put the man in the ground. They haven't had, the memorial. And you talking about hollering at his chick. That's out of pocket. That's clout chasing. It's tasteless. It's dangerous. It's everything. It's all the above. And we're gonna talk about the danger and stuff. Other than that, I'm a California native. I've been here since '89. I represent this whole state. I tell you guys all the time, I put California on my back. Nipsey Hussle was a good dude, I didn't know him personally, but he was a good dude. You could see by his actions. You could see by the messages that he put out. And I told you, this is not the time for cloud chasing, games, little kid shit. You talk about a real one. See how many people's lives have been affected. Not just fans. I'm talking about dudes that are street. Do you know how hard it is to have a street dude and that street dude just bows down and co-signs and be like, man, this dude he gained me up on it. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot because a lot of people are prideful. They don't want to be like, they want to be like, I figured it out myself. You know, like even listen to the Nipsey song with YG. We talking about a Crip and a Blood, right? You got a Blood in YG, you know, and he's saying in the song, his whole verse is basically kind of paying homage to Nip, talking about like, yo, I remember what you told me, that advice that you gave me, bro. Fuck these labels. You know, we doing it the independent way. You know, they don't really fuck with us anyway. You know, he's giving props. He's giving props to Nip. That you got to look at it. Like he was spitting some other stuff. He said talk shit like a Adrian Broner. He said some other stuff, but his whole verse, he giving props to another man, and you hear it. You hear it. That's a level of respect. That shows respect. Like the person. He, you know, Nipsey, whatever he told YG, the conversations they must have had, you know, stuck with them. You know, he must have been saying some good shit, chopping up game, and got people thinking about the game different, you know? So it's just like the timing is all wrong. And I got to talk to the youth on this, bro, because it's getting like, I know I sometimes I say, hey, I need to update my playlist. And I ask you guys, don't send me nobody's music that's under 25, 26. You know, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just straight up. If this is if this is what people co-sign and was out and this is what hip hop has come to, then I don't even want to hear it, bro. You know, don't send me no young cats music because this is disrespectful. You know, and I'm from the Bay. I don't care if the shit slap. I don't care who produced it. I don't care about none of that because this is not even about where you from. This is not about gangs. This is not about who's the toughest, who's the most gangster. This is about humanity, being a human being, you know, being a stand-up person, right? This is about something else. This is about respect. You know, I don't care. It's not about lyrics and shit in this video. It's about, don't send me no shit. I can't, like, straight up unsubscribe to my shit. This is how solid I am. Unsubscribe. If you condone some shit like that, if you condone when somebody, because you like their music or whatever, if you condone and you're not willing to check even somebody you like, that's okay. If you guys want to continue listening to Kodak and supporting, that's your call. So I'm not even saying all that, but what I am saying is if you can't be man or woman enough to realize when someone's wrong because you rock with them, then unsubscribe to my shit, bro. Block Miggy Me. Get his dumb ass out of here. He talking about how is he going to apologize to Nipsey. Get him the fuck out of here. If you can't, you can, shit, Nipsey's probably watching over us all. You can still apologize to the motherfucker. You could apologize to Lauren like the title says. Get this dumb, I'm not playing no games with y'all. Get this idiot out of here, bro. Miggy Me, get him out of here talking about how he going to apologize to Nipsey. First of all, I'm telling you, these cats that like Miggy Me and stuff, they got the game fucked up. They got the game fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just listening and trying to absorb the message and stuff, they always got something smart to say. They don't listen. You know, they take it to a thing like, oh, it's just a bunch of old heads and, you know, this person's mad because they not popping and shit like that. But they don't want to listen. That's what's going to get a lot of these dudes, like, in compromising situations. Just listen. This shit is about respect, having integrity, balls, morals. You know, the most gangster shit you could do is show respect. That's the most gangster shit you could do. It don't take nothing to shoot somebody. It don't take anybody, you know, run the fade. Show somebody respect. Be like, okay, damn, he taught me. I didn't know that. So that's gangster. You know, we gonna flip this shit, bro. The most gangster shit you could do is not this. It's not this type shit. You know? So again, if you guys approve of sucker shit and hoe shit, then unsubscribe to me because we won't ever see eye to eye. I learned at a young age. I'm not no gangbanger. I'm not no tough guy. I don't try to do that. I play my position. But I learned at an early age, you don't disrespect the deceased, bro. It don't matter who. It'd be an old lady. It'd be someone your age. You know, you see even people who are beefing. And, like, let's say someone was beefing with Prodigy. Rest in peace, Prodigy. You don't drudge up some shit like, oh, he passed. You know, that's disrespectful. And you don't go at somebody's wife like that, publicly, openly, callously. That's cold-blooded, bro. That's cold-blooded. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not part of the game, you know. And this was wrong with a lot of these young cats. They think it's just old heads is sensitive and mad because they not relevant. You know, that's what they think is the case. No, it's not about that. It's something bigger than that. It's about respect. You got to respect not just your elders. You got to just show respect for life. This shit could be taken from any one of us at any given moment, you know. Block MK Ultra. Yeah, we gonna get your ass ultra the fuck up out of here. You know, it's not what you do. You know, where I'm from, you know, you gotta respect the game. Because one thing about the game, one thing about the streets, if you don't respect it, they'll make you respect it one way or another. You know, and that's just what it is. I think what Kodak did, he should apologize. Real talk. Because I don't see good. See, and this is what I've noticed with some of these young cats in the rap game. See, you never heard me say nothing bad about Kodak. I don't know him. I never met him. I don't have nothing against, you know, I don't really rock it. I don't bump his music or nothing. But I never had no issue. But like I said, right is right, fair is fair, wrong is wrong. You get what I'm saying? They said Kodak just, you know, he got out of jail and he got a sexual assault case pending and stuff like that. These young cats got to learn, and that's why I'm making this video, bro. These young cats got to learn the laws of attraction. What you put out in the universe is going to come back. I'm trying to help you guys. This ain't a movie, dog. Like, what you put out in this environment, it comes back. It will, you know. If you putting out negative thoughts, those negative thoughts come back, you know. And some people are saying like, oh, he was just joking. It's a clout chase. There's certain things you don't joke about. People have lost their lives behind a woman. You know, if you looked at murders in the hood or, you know, certain communities or whatever, the top reasons that somebody lost their life would probably be over a woman, you know, over money, and probably jealousy and envy. Those are probably going to be the top 3 reasons. You know, I'm talking about where someone's life was took, not like someone OD'd on meth or some shit or heroin or something. I'm saying when someone's life gets took, like a homicide, bro. Those are people lose their life. People are in prison forever off of shit like this. This is not something you play with. That's why you see there's a ton of celebrities who are speaking out. The Game, he did a video. T.I., he looked hot. You know, the Bankhead come out. He was like, hey, Kodak, you know, you need to fix this. You need to fix it quickly, expeditiously. Expedite that shit. You know you're wrong. Fix that. He said, I tell you on here, I tell you to your face, fix it. You know, you got R&B singers coming at Kodak. You know, Tank, you know, not Javante Tank, but the singer Tank. He talking about it. You got Gilly the Kid, right, from Philly. This is not the energy people want. You know, I know I guess, you know, Kodak got, you know, hit sticky fingers from Onyx or some shit. This ain't that. Nip is connected. Nip is like, not only, like, first of all, this is disrespectful to say to anyone, but you said this to a gangster. And that gangster has people that are still on this planet. And they're not going to tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? People, like, look how many people are hurting. Not just the fans, but I seen videos from Dave East. Shout out to Trader Truth in Houston. He gathered people out, had a vigil. 2 Chainz posted like some memorial stuff. The Game has talked about it. T.I. has talked about it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody feels in the mourning of loss. Before the guy goes into the ground, you talk about trying to pick up on his wife. I just think that's the wrong way to go. And I'm not even saying it funny. I'm not threatening Kodak Black, but I'm from Cali. I know how this shit plays out. This is a message to the youth. You know, this ain't a threat for me. You don't have to watch. I cover boxing, but it's disrespect like that, especially to a gangster, it's not tolerated anywhere.
This the real deal. Easy work.
You know, it's not tolerated anywhere. I promise you, and that's what I'm talking about with respect. Everywhere I go, I show people respect. Whether, you know, you can't just go to Chicago talking down on the gangsters in Chicago, you know, GDs, and go to LA, it'll be wildin', go to Texas. Nobody will tolerate that. You go to Mexico, talk to one of them cartel bosses, in Mexico and go to Mexico and, you know, a cartel boss gets murdered or something and then try to pick him on his wife. You know, good luck getting back to the States. Those things aren't good, and, you know, those things aren't tolerated. I really think Kodak Black, I hope it doesn't escalate to nothing, you know, crazy. But I think it's just, even the people in the video weren't co-signing. They're like, nah, too soon. Like, you know, like, nah, hey, like, cut. You remember there's this clip with Jonah Hill at the Oscars or something, and Jonah Hill was like, he was just like doing it like, nah, stop that. Even his own, that's bad when your own mans is like, nah, bro, you on your own with that. Like, remember on Don't Be a Menace, they were like, take me to jail, throw away the key. I ain't afraid of in his ass. They're like, what the fuck? People can't ride with that, bro. If you condone shit like, yeah, get his girl, when the man ain't even been buried, and you know, he had the morticians, and, you know, I don't even know if they finished, posted his autopsy and shit like that, bro. Obviously we know how he passed, but you get what I'm saying? Like, if you rock with stuff like that, stay away from me, bro. You know, I don't care how much somebody music slap. That's just, you know, that's just pure disrespect to anybody, you know, let alone doing it to a gangster. That's just not smart. You know, it's not smart. You know, there's gonna be a place and time where, you know, I just feel bad, man, because I really feel like the youth is just out there. Like, we keep seeing hip-hop lose people, XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, Mac Miller, for one reason or another. Obviously, Nipsey Hussle. We see people should be trying to be on some positive shit, unite. You know, the gangsters, the Bloods, and the Crips just united. And then you say something like this. That's not good, bro. Everyone just wants peace. Everybody wants things to calm down. You know, the Bloods and Crips, they might unite, but unite to go against you if you come to LA. That's not, you know, that's not a good position. Who wants that type of negativity on them? You know, all these celebrities. That's what I'm saying. It's different than clout chasing. Like, I get it. Tekashi was winning with that formula. He was pissing people off and going to Chicago, but you seen what happened. Every time he's going to Chicago, they were like, where is he at? You know, the ground ain't wet. It was wet when he filmed that, you know, and going to LA and getting in fights at LAX. That's what I'm saying. It's not, who wants that type of energy? I'm trying to warn y'all. Jesse Wyatt, super chat, $5 super chat. I don't think what he said was wrong, but the timing. Hey, you know, I don't even want your money, bro. You should take your $5 back. He talking about, I don't think what he said was wrong. Bro, I'm not even reading the rest of your comment. Straight up. You talk about it. So what you don't see this, bro, good luck. Good luck to the youth. That's all I can say. You talk about, I don't think it's wrong. All right, so if somebody's pops, if your pops got like blasted like Nipsey Hussle, and then somebody was trying to hook up with your mama the next day, you know, that's not wrong. Come on, bro. This was wrong. Like, yeah, this youth got me feeling real hopeless, bro. It got me feeling real hopeless. You motherfuckers talking. This is what I'm saying. Oh, I don't think it's wrong. All right. See, this what's wrong with this country. A lot of motherfuckers don't care until shit happens to you. You know, if you have your parents and your pops get blasted on some street shit, and then somebody trying to move in and hook up with your mom less than a week. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you talk, I don't think it was wrong, the timing. Then how the fuck you don't think it's wrong if you just said the timing is off? I'm not saying Lauren London can never move on with her life and be single for life. We're not talking about that. But see, these dudes, I'm telling you, this youth, it's looking bad for the youth. I'm telling you, because this is how they thinking. He just said, oh, I don't think what he said was wrong, but the timing. Then you think it's wrong. Motherfuckers is really mad over the timing. That's a huge part of it, because this shit just happened. Like I said, please unsubscribe. I don't want people like bro, I live a good life, you know, I try to give back. That's why I'm doing this video. If you think like this, I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't want you to support. I don't want your super chat. I don't want nothing. Bro, you know what? Now that we doing it, I promise you, this live stream, every super chat that I get in this particular live stream, right? I'm going to match it with my own money, and we gonna spend money with Nipsey Hussle at the Marathon Clothing. And then I'm gonna do contests or some shit, and I'll just give out Nipsey Hussle Crenshaw clothing. Listen, people, the other thing I noticed, they say dead rappers get better promotion, right? Dead rappers get better promotion, right? Now everybody cares about Nipsey stuff. People are printing their own shirts trying to collect. Don't buy that shit, bro. Don't buy no fake ass shirt. Buy Nipsey shit. Buy Nipsey shit. Because that's what's going to him. There's other people trying to collect, and you know, they might have a cool looking shirt or whatever, but that's not going to his family. It's not. That money's not going to his family. This shit is. You know what I'm saying? So buy the original, buy his shit. So that's why we could ensure that it is going to the cause that Nipsey started. Not just buying somebody did an airbrush shirt of Nipsey and it looks cool. You got to buy the authentic. You know what I'm saying? At least with this situation. Anyway, yeah, off his website directly, not like on eBay and someone just trying to make money, because that's what happens. Like Jay talked about it on 444 album. He said Prince, he said y'all had a viewing of the body, and like they were selling tours to Prince's home and shit, trying to collect money, man. Like, I just feel like I feel bad for the youth. Y'all got to live by some kind of principle, some kind of code. You know, the streets will humble you. You know, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm going to keep living my way, you know, which is show respect. If I go in anybody's hood and, you know, wherever I go, I show respect. Yeah, it's definitely not a game. You know, people don't take that lightly, especially when you see what a good dude is. And see, this is the one thing about the hip hop and the black culture that's hurtful, is this man was shot in front of his place of business, and he was actually trying to do right by the people. He was, just watch all them videos. He was like, he had a fish fry that he had in the plaza, right? He had a fish fry that he had in the plaza, and he said, yeah, so we're going to switch up the menu a little bit, make something a little bit healthier, you know, probably get some grilled fish in there and some rice. This is what he was trying to do, caring about the people. He could have just been like, fuck it, you know, y'all motherfuckers like fried fish. He thinking about ways to make it healthier. He was actually doing something. You know, these new rappers, every time I see them post some shit, it's about a new piece they got, you know, a new whip they got. That's the shot. Like, hey, man, look at, you know, motherfucker, grills is old, bro. We had that. I had grills in middle school and shit, bro. That shit's old. Just because you spent more money on your grill, that's old shit. Do something new. Come anew. Do something, you know. Motherfuckers, for the image, rocking grills and, you know, crazy Bart Simpson chains or whatever, you know, whoever, Maggie Simpson chains and all that stuff, iced out, diamond studded. But you ain't doing nothing for your community. You ain't giving back. Your mama live in the fucking projects. You know, it's just, this shit is sad, to be honest. It's just real sad. You know, it's sad. And this is what I'm trying to say with the black community particularly. If there's people, you're not even getting support from people within the community, the racists is probably having a field day. They probably having a field day. Like, damn, our job is easy. We can oppress them, and then there's oppressive people that are within the race doing shit like this. Like, you know, come on, bro. You getting at somebody's girl when they ain't even touched the grave yet? Like, what type of shit? Like, who does that? What tell me, let me know what set, you know, hood to hood, you know, what hood in America, that's what's up, and that's what you do. That, like, that's the thing you do. That's how you pay homage to a real one. What hood is that? What hood is that? Where when a real one gets taken away, that was trying to do something for the culture, trying to do something for his immediate community, trying to do something for, like, black people, right? And you thinking about getting some pussy. Like, what part of the game is that? Where they do that at? Let me know what hood. That's what I'm saying. Master P, shout out to P. You know, he spent time in the Bay, so, you know, we move different out here in the Bay, bro. Master P did a video the other day, and he says a lot of good shit. Master P said, man, I don't care about no hood. I don't care what you say about me. I ain't going back to no hood like that. He said, when I do go back to hood, it's for the elderly and the children. I'm there for the children and the elderly. I'm gonna help them out in ways I can. You know, everybody else is for themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, just come on, just put yourself in the position of what's going on. Make sure y'all smash the like button. That shit ain't gangsta in nobody's hood to do that, bro. All right, shout out to Big Time. Listen, I promise you, I'm gonna keep her tally. I'm gonna match whatever super chats come in this stream.
This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
So we already up to $50, and I'm gonna spend it with Nipsey Hussle. We gonna show you how real niggas do. Like, all this stupid shit, we gonna show you. We gonna squad up and we gonna spin. I'm gonna show you how to keep it gangster. Put some money back in a real gangster pocket or his family pocket. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all kids and shit, bro. It's like playing with fire. Eventually you'll get burned. Don't take my word for it, you know. And see, this is the thing. Why you think old heads be telling Tekashi and shit? Like Fat Joe. There's a video with Fat Joe, and he was telling Tekashi, yo, you hot in the streets. New York's feeling you, but you gotta slow up. Them hip hop police ain't no joke. And Tekashi was like, yeah. And, you know, you could tell it's in one ear, out the other. Months later, feds busting down the door. You know, people saying he's snitching now, and people are folding, and it's ugly, you know. It's ugly. Why you think Fat Joe was telling? Because he been there. He rode around with Terror Squad and Pun and had the boys on him, and the feds watching his shows and trying to indict him. Like, that's why. That's why these old heads is trying to give you the game so you don't have to. You know, like Jay said in the album, Hov did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. Like, these kids don't understand this shit. They just think, oh, you just hating because you're not relevant in my music. Man, this shit ain't about music. It's about being a solid one. See, this is why I can't stand. Oh my gosh, bro. This is why I can't stand, like, when people claim to be so hood. Like, you know, like, oh, like Ego, he's square and I'm super hood. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes that be hood, that claim to be hood, they don't do stand-up shit. Their loyalty is not really loyal. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, how hood how hood are you? How hood are you really? You feel me? How hood are you really? You know, and then there's people who are just everyday citizens who wouldn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see hood dudes getting fights, and then they, you know, they don't know how to fight. You know, they get folded up and shit. And then there's just a regular person who don't even claim to be hood that will sleep you. You know what I'm saying? Or hood dudes that as soon as shit gets rough and the shit they got involved in gets too hot for them, and then they start ratting and stuff. And then there's somebody else out there who's not even claiming to be a street dude or tough or whatever, wouldn't rat. He wouldn't turn on his friends. He would just do his time and just keep it, you know, keep it pushing. So, you know, all this like hood shit, you got to look at it. There's a lot of people that claim to be hood, but they're not doing good. You know, they're not doing nothing.
This the real deal.
How hood are you, bro? You know, and what like, bro, that's why I try in this boxing game. I swear I try. That's why I try to educate people. I tell you all the time, try to open a small business. See, you know, try your hand at that. See if you can get the hang of it. Work for yourself. I tell you guys all this shit. Let's get to the super chats that are going to Nipsey Hussle. $20 from Big Time, thank you. The more I think about it, the more I'm disappointed that this happened. We lost a real one. Thanks for showing respect to the culture. Much love from Texas to the West Coast. Big up, salute. See, this is how. Shout out to Tracy Williams on the $10 super chat. Yeah, I promise you, I'm not keeping these super chats for this. This is all Nipsey's money. We gonna pick up what he left off. Real Brother 32, $25. He said, Ego, match this super chat, bro. Much respect to the big homie. Ego.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
I'm gonna show you how gangsters move, bro. This shit is gangster. This shit is not going to me. I promise you that. I'll show y'all the receipt. You know, I'll have the merchandise. I gotta see, you know, I don't know if they're back order or whatever, but I'm gonna spend shit. I might even fuck around and go to LA. Cause I'm sick of this dumb shit, bro. I'm sick of this little kid games and shit, bro. I've been admiring Nip's contributions to his neighborhood. Shout out to the realest live stream on YouTube. Ego stand up, salute. I don't care about money. I don't need money, bro. I'm not starving for cash. This shit is nothing. That's what happens when you're a true fucking Bay Area boss, bro. Money is nothing. You know, somebody's life is something. Somebody's legacy is something. Grown man shit. Shout out to Jamel, $10 super chat. Rest in peace, Nip. Hope his dreams for the community will live on with the people that are still there. Shout out to Easy D 415, $5 super chat. What up, Ego, Rip Nip. Appreciate you guys. But this why I got to stand up for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they'll do anything, and you have people within the culture, you know, within the community that do like shameless shit. And it puts it a step further. So then it takes someone like me. I don't claim to be hood. I don't claim to be like this and that. But I promise you, I give back a lot more. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This game is so fucked up right now. Like, I told y'all, when Texas was going through it, I donated. When Flint was going through it, I sent waters. I got the Amazon receipt for that, for the water. You know, I got the receipt somewhere for the GoFundMe with JJ Watt. You know, this shit. I'm not doing this for clout. I don't do this. I'm not doing this to sneak and keep people's money. I'm really about what I say I'm about. You know, that's something the youth need to learn from. You know, why do you think there's no, except for like Kylie Jenner and shit, why do you think there's no young cats that is billionaires right now? Warren Buffett, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, Jeff Bezos. Why you think there's no, why, you know, the Kodak Black or one of them, why are they not there? I'm telling you, you got to do some things right. I'm not saying there's no young billionaires, but I'm just saying by and large, you see the Dre, because Dre went through bullshit. You know, he accused of hitting and slapping a woman, death row days, to, you know, getting ridiculed by his old death row mates for leaving, starting his own business, to signing Eminem, to probably went through bankruptcy. He lived life, you know, Beats by Dre, all this shit, bro. He lived life. That's why you see people who get to a certain age, and that's where you see it really start to bubble. A lot of these rappers, they got money, but they don't got money like that. They don't got Jeff Bezos money. This motherfucker Jeff Bezos going through a divorce, and he making he making more money, or his wife is gonna be making more money just by divorcing him than these rappers. Y'all gotta understand business, man. Yeah, some of y'all just ain't got it, and y'all never gonna learn. So I'm just gonna talk to my people. I'm talking to people who want to learn, who, you know, want to learn from my mistakes, the little gems that I drop. But some of y'all gotta stand up for something. Me, if you support shit like that don't need to be supported, in terms of like, you could support someone's music, I don't give a fuck. I ain't never said nothing about Kodak Black music. I never even listened to it like that. I've heard a couple songs, you know, and it wasn't really for me, but I ain't never said nothing bad about it. Jesus be, I don't even believe in Jesus. I got a music be. You know, I don't really know much about his music. That's all I heard.
This the real deal.
You know,
This the real deal. Easy work.
but it's not about music and lyrical content. It's about somebody just lost their life, and real people are doing real things, like T.I., Trey the Truth, you know, coming together, 2 Chainz, you know, speaking on it, Dave East, and then out of nowhere you have, you know, one person that's part of the community, hip hop community, and Kodak Black, and you know, he's just saying some senseless thing. Like, really, like, what makes you think Lauren London wants you anyway? And see, this is what I'm saying with like being extra thorough or extra hood and stuff like that. If you really hood, you know, why don't you go to Slauson when Nip was alive, you know, and then pull up on his chick? You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what people, they miss me with stuff like that. If you really just bout that life all the way, you know, why don't you try to get at his wifey, why he could do something about it, him directly, and then see how that plays out. If that's what your intentions were, you know what I'm saying? I can't respect stuff like, if like, it's just like people who type on the thing, oh, ego, blah blah blah, I hate you, man, I'm gonna slap you. All right, You know, that's you typing some shit, bro. You know, so I can't. You know, I have to see action. I feel like you get all the peas in the world if you did that when he was alive. Like, you know, you pushed up on this girl. It's like, yeah, I know you with him, but, you know, bump him. I'm the new person, you know. And then you did that to him. You disrespected then, you know. But you not when someone's, like, no longer here. They can't, like, speak back and defend themselves. James Souza, $5 super chat. Thank you, my bro. Rest in peace, Nip Hussle. Hashtag we working. You a man, ego, bro. Man, I just try to be who, you know, somebody my parents would be proud of. That's what I try. That's my goal every day. The older generation hasn't changed the culture. They still glorify gang shit. Bro, you so lost. We're not even talking about gang shit. Gang shit's been around for a while. It's not going to go away overnight. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You know? It had nothing to do with gang shit. Like I just told y'all. See, this is what I'm saying. These young cats get offended and stuff. They don't want to listen. You know, they don't want to listen to the message. Gangs don't have nothing to do with this. This has something to do with couth and respect and respecting the dead. God bless the dead. Being a human, showing some humility. That's what this had. It don't have shit to do with gangs and sets and crip walking and all that, bro. Shout out to Maury Tuesday, $2 super chat. Where these weird young dudes keep coming from? I don't know, bro. But I'm just tell y'all straight up.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
The other thing is this. The other thing is this. I'm gonna tell y'all straight the fuck up. Y'all gotta smash the like button because I'm dropping gems, bro. Mark my words. TMZ gonna get one of y'all shot or locked the fuck up. Period. It's not a threat from me. It's going to be a reality. TMZ is going to get one of y'all shot, Swiss cheese, or locked up. It's inevitable, bro. Because you gotta understand, TMZ is a gossip celebrity blog. They post all the shit that everybody's doing round the clock. And they got people that look for that. Oh shit, this is viral. Let's talk about it. TMZ gonna get one of y'all Swiss cheesed up. I promise you. Cause TMZ posted this shit about Kodak Black. All through the thread, people angry and pissed off. And yeah, maybe Vlad TV. Some celebrity vlog. Some because I'm telling you, there's a lot of culture vultures that come into culture, right? They come into culture. They trying to get clicks and views. So it's the high. No matter if it was a disrespectful thing, if it's good on you, if it's bad on you, they gonna post about it. You know. So now you got everyone checking and looking for you and watching the flights and you know the incoming flights and shit, bro. That's not a good look, bro. You know. And you guys you guys don't understand. Like look at how TMZ did Tekashi, bro. Look how they did Tekashi. When Tekashi was hot and on the outside, right? He was on the outside. They was fucking with it because he was getting a lot of clicks and views. Everything he was saying, and, you know, Treyway and doing video. They was fucking with him. As soon as he got indicted by the feds and you know, they brought him into custody, TMZ released a video talking about, oh, Tekashi put out a hit on this guy from Chicago. Check it out. And posted the video. Bruh, these motherfuckers is informants. Yeah, someone said now 5 pleading guilty. Now 5 pleading guilty. That's what I'm saying, bro. These motherfuckers have to be informants. Have to be informants. You know, because they, or either that or they really truly don't give a fuck about your safety, your family's safety, something, because that's not adding up. That's not adding up. You know what I'm saying? Because TMZ be instigating the fuck out of the situation. And they did it to Kodak Black. So even, like, put it this way, even if Kodak Black was just joking, didn't mean it, they blasted your shit out, you know? And now everybody, The Game, T.I., I'm sure, I haven't even checked in a while, but I'm sure there's more people probably speaking out on it. You know, TMZ gonna get somebody blasted. And this is, you know, this is what people perpetuate. And the thing is, to be honest, the fucked up thing is TMZ remains safe. TMZ ain't on no street shit. When you see TMZ pop out, they be at Hollywood clubs and shit, at the airport, you know, in front of a Starbucks. They don't be on Slauson. But they don't send their camera crew to Slauson. So TMZ and all these, I'm not just singling TMZ. I'm just saying anybody, all these celebrity bloggers and shit that are instigating this shit. They not sending they people, you know, like college degree interns and shit with a Sony camera and sending them to Martin Luther King Boulevard, you know, Crenshaw Boulevard, Lamert Park. You know, they not sending them to no hood. So you know, this should be. People don't understand this. What the media does, they start egging on the beef, just like the East Coast West Coast beef. That was like an early example of this, and that was at a time when internet was really in its infancy. Nobody really, it wasn't like it is now. And look how it escalated. Dog Pound did shows in New York. Dog Pounds did shows in New York, got their trailer shot up. You know, people from Bad Boy was afraid to do spots and gigs in L.A. They don't want to get money in L.A., you know, be at the House of Blues or wherever, because they didn't know it was going to be. Shout out to a real Bay reputable, E40. They said he had, you know, Biggie's life up in Sacramento, you know, because he controlled the, you know, Northern California. He had Biggie's life, you know, where he could have basically the youngsters pulled up. This is a true story. You can look it up. Youngsters pulled up. I'm telling you, this shit, the Northern California, LA is not nothing to play with when it gets to that. But anyway, they were in like Sac or something, and the youngsters caught Biggie slipping and, you know, pulled out on him and pressed him like, yo, what's good? You know, East Coast, West, oh yeah. And then, you know, they phoned the big homie 40 Water. Woke up in the AM, talked about who's connected. And they say, what you want us to do? What you want us to do, bruh? Because that's how we talk out in especially at that time, you know. Hey, bruh, you want me to smack this nigga, bruh? Feel me? You know. So some youngsters was just wilding, not giving a fuck, pressing a legend like Biggie. They don't care, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta be cool. And luckily, you know, I think Biggie and 40 had a good relationship, or, you know, 40 didn't want to see him touched, so he's like, hey, let him go, let them go. But it could have got ugly, you know. Biggie even shouted out E40. That's how I know this story's true, because Biggie was on the radio. He's like, oh yeah, shout out to E40, you know, good dude from the Bay, you know. So you already know it's true. And I'm not, you know, I love Biggie, but I'm just telling you of a situation. That's how, and this is all because the media has a lot to do with it, you know, like trying to, you know, just make situations worse on purpose and shit. That's what I'm saying. TMZ gonna get someone smacked, I promise you, you know, or beat up, or not, you know, I don't know how to be smacked, but just beat up and, you know, clout gone just off of dumb shit, bro. Cali is nut when it get.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
I know everywhere got hoods, but I'm telling y'all, Cali ain't really nothing to play with when it comes to shit like that. It just, like I said, just the level of, like, it just, as a man, it's just disrespectful, bro. You know what Kodak said? It's just disrespectful. Imagine somebody. See, you got to understand, and people's senses ain't, because it just happened, so the timing is really off. You know, but the thing is, people are still going through it. They're still going through the pain and not understanding of it, you know? And when people's emotions are like that, as you know, they become irritable, and, you know, it's just not a good look, bro. You know, imagine when Biggie died and someone's like, yeah, man, I'm about to try to hook up with Faith. Yeah, Faith Evans, she got it. I like light-skinned women. Like, go to Brooklyn. That's it. So it's not even just like a Cali thing per se. You can't go to no hood. I've been to Brooklyn. You can't be, you know, Biggie, the week Biggie died and be talking about Brooklyn. You know, they haven't even buried him. And I heard there was a ton of people at Biggie's funeral talking about, yeah, I can't wait. I'm about to, you know, I'm going to press my line on Faith, see what she talk about. She could cry for a little while. You know, that's just, it's crazy. You can't do that on the West Coast to Pac or, you know, it's just, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to do. And to bring that energy on yourself. Like I said, I respect everybody from every hood because I know what people go through. You know, I never overstep that boundaries. See, one thing that I feel too, this is what's wrong with the game. The OGs and the real gangsters is either dead or in jail. A lot of them, like Tookie Williams and shit. So what happens is that's the leadership. You know, Nipsey now one of them who's no longer with us. And those people were been through some shit and were showing the younger, like keeping people in check and in line, like, yo, don't be wilding out like that. We making peace treaties with the Bloods. Don't go, you know, go shoot up they block and shit like that. So I'm telling you, this shit could get like the Wild Wild West if you don't have the right leadership. And that's kind of what it is, like in hip hop. Like before, certain things wouldn't be like tolerated. You know, you can't, you're just held accountable. But now it's like people, the leaders are either dead or in jail, or like maybe just no longer really relevant, so you don't hear from them, or sick or something, you know, things like that. So it's just like you got a lot of people wilding. And it's not even a Cali thing. You seen Dave East, he ain't from Cali, he from New York and paying homage. 2 Chainz from Atlanta paying homage. T.I. paying homage. Trey the Truth from Houston. So it's like there's a lot of people affected behind this shit. You know, YG's in the game and Snoop and, you know, LA cats. Real Brother 32, $25 super chat. Ego, salute my G to one of the realest doing it, bro. You constantly repped us a whole, putting us on your back, always trying to lift up the culture. Just saying that, bro. You holding us down like a real man, boss shit. Man, I'm trying. I told y'all way before this Nipsey situation even unfolded. I said, I put California on my back. California, I got us. So as a real man and a man of my word, I got to stand up at times like this. And like I said, right is right. I don't have nothing against Kodak Black. I'm not saying nobody should press him, but I just know, you know, it's not, what he did is offensive, and it's not good to bring that negative energy to yourself, period. It don't matter. A lot of people start feeling this invincibility, you know, get some diamonds and say, bro, they killed Tupac. They killed Nipsey in front of his store. You know, nobody's really untouchable. Tupac was at the height of his career, slamming albums, working on the Machiavelli album, still got, you know, killed. Biggie, height of his career, dropped in ill freestyles and on LA radio. I think he left the Soul Train Award, Vibe Award. I think it was the Vibe Awards, you know. And I know it was like 96, but it ain't no different, bro. So it's like, and then I'm not even just talking about like in terms of shootings and people getting killed, but it's just, you know, still people might try to bring physical harm or confront you. It's just, who wants energy like that? It just don't make sense to bring that upon yourself. And that's why the internet's tricky too. That's why you got, I don't care what I say, like what I say in boxing, because I know I'm not out here wilding. I'm not saying crazy shit. I don't do drugs, so it's not like I was smoked out of my mind or on Sherm or something and I just said some shit, you know. So maybe it's people that, you know, drink a lot or do drugs or some shit and they just say what comes to mind. But you got to be, you just have to have some kind of integrity and couth. That's why do you think Gilly the Kid is angry and you know, talking and making a video? Gilly the Kid said, we could settle it with the hands. He said, I'll beat you up in 30 seconds. That's what he said to Kodak Black. You know, it's just, who wants that? All that because you try to, like I said, people have lost their lives trying to get at someone's woman and, you know, for cheating and stuff like that. It just I can't understand it. I can't understand what the motivation behind that. Who would want that? Clout chasing is all that matter. But see, like to me, I think that's beyond a clout chase. Like I don't see why you would even want. Like, why would someone want to clout chase somebody who's respected and a gangster? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to clout chase a G? But see, this is what I'm talking about. This was wrong with the culture. Instead of everyone coming together, you have incidents like this. And then the thing that makes it worse is Nipsey was doing something for his people. Like, what is Kodak Black doing for? Like, I don't know. Maybe he does do something, but I don't really read about the heroic stuff that Nipsey Hussle was doing and giving back. And I don't hear about Kodak Black doing that. You know. So that I don't like. I could understand, like, let's say a fighter clout chasing and trying to fight another fighter, but then you gotta deal with what that comes with when you see that fighter in person. Period. The whole culture is toxic. The white people sit back and laugh at us. Sad, bro. We got some more Nip money. Shout out to
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
Muyai. I told y'all, I'm gonna do real Cali ball shit. This particular stream, every super chat that I get is going to the Nipsey Hussle store, and I'm gonna match it, and I'm gonna have some authentic from the Marathon store directly, so I know who's getting the credit for it. I'm gonna buy some gear, and I'm just gonna, you know, raffle it out or some shit, or do some trivia or something and give it away. I'm gonna show y'all. We gotta start building our communities. We gotta start giving back. You know, it's just what it is. And the country with Trump in office and stuff, we got a lot of shit going on. You know, and it's unfortunate that you always see people. Errol Spence talked about that. He said, my people always go against the grain. This is what he's talking about, this type of shit. So everyone else is mourning and sad. And Lauren London, I heard she had a panic attack and like hit her head and had to go to the doctor or some shit after she heard the news of her boyfriend passing and getting murdered and executed. You know, and then Kodak just randomly come out trying to holla at her. Like, come on, man. And what's worse is the kids, they think it's funny. You feel what I'm saying? Kids hear that, oh shit, oh, he's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Kids think this type of shit is funny, and then when you get in hot water, like, man, I got OGs, bro. I know how it go down to LA. I've been on Compton blocks, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is it's not what you think. It's not what you think. This shit is real out in Cali, and like, people don't be playing. They don't take like what you consider a prank, or like, I seen shit like that where somebody would be like a video and they be like run up on someone with some dumb shit, like, you know, say some shit, touch somebody's dick or something, and they be like, it's a prank, because somebody whip out that pistol on them. Ain't nobody playing these games. That's why you got to be careful nowadays. How much is your life worth a prank? You know, like to prank somebody and then somebody finna blast you because they don't play like you play. I'm telling you, those types of things aren't desirable, I would imagine. So again, I have to speak on it. We'll see how this plays out, but in my honest opinion, I really think Kodak should just say something, like apologize and be like, oh, I didn't mean it, no disrespect. He also did a video talking about Nipsey, and he was like, yeah, they got Nipsey, they body bagged him. Like, he said it real, like, kind of callous. You know, they body bagged him. I don't know. It just didn't sound right, to be honest. Shout out to Dank. He said, Ego, you a real ass dude, man. Keep spitting that knowledge. You spitting nothing but love for you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm like I said, all I could do is try. All I could do is try. You know, but it's like the youth. They gotta learn. They gotta learn like boundaries and shit. And see, this is the thing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything about Kodak. But the thing is, I heard he had a sexual assault case. I know he was in jail for a period of time. The thing is, this is, if you got that going on in the background, the boys is watching you too. You feel what I'm saying? The boys is watching you too. So at the end of the day, what's the point? What's the point of doing that if the boys are watching you? Because now if you get into some friction, you're not supposed to have no weapon on you. You know, shit like that. You know, or if you get caught with the weapon because you need it for protection, you might get in trouble for that. You know, so it's just, it don't make sense, bro. Like the youth got to really think about what they doing. You know, because either way, I don't see how it's a positive thing. I really don't. You know, you got pending cases. Like, okay, you got a pending sexual assault case. They're going to use anything they can against you. They're going to use anything that they can against you. So if you do get friction and then, you know, your crew gets in a fight with some other crew or anything like that, then they're going to add that to the list. It's just, it's not worth it at all. None of this shit is worth it at all. And then, like I said, the timing is terrible. Like, and see, that's what's wrong with dudes. Like, who at a time like this, who's thinking about like trying to hook up with a girl and get pussy and stuff? Like, it's just like, who built these dudes, bro? Who built these dudes? Like, what dude is just out there like that? Like, when the world is mourning and you talking about like trying to push up on a chick, like, where do they do that at? Where is that like the thing to do? I just don't get it. I know some of these dudes don't have dads and shit. It shows. Shout out to Moy. He said I was gonna go buy from the marathon store anyway, but since you matching, here you go. Respect the real. Keep up the great work. Yeah, I'm gonna go one by one and I'm gonna tally it. Whatever was donated on this live stream, I'm a match, and then I'm gonna buy some gear, and then I'm gonna holla back. It's not a game, bro. Like, we gonna keep the marathon alive. I want to spread positivity. My state needs help. We already got a lot of shit. We got a weak ass president. Fuck Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? We got a weak ass president in office. We got droughts. Like, it's crazy what Kodak said, really. If you dissect it to break it down, there's kids in this world that have to grow up with no father now, you know, or somebody that's not their biological father because of an incident that took place in these harsh, cold streets. And you trying to holler at a girl, and like, see this, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. This is not really just to Kodak. This is to anybody that needs to hear. This is why you can't, like, this is why some people can't have money, bro. Some people can't have money because they don't know how to act. And things that they aren't not used to, all of a sudden they get a bag and they get money and it starts coming their way. So they don't know how to react to that. See, I'm gonna tell you off top, I'm from the Bay Area, bro. I'm from the Bay, bruh. So all these experiences that I've had in the Bay, you wiggle, you get around, you know. I've been to San Francisco, you know, we used to just party, go to San Francisco, Oakland, Sideshow, all types of shit. Richmond, you know, all the way through Northern California to Modesto, Stockton's, Sacramento, like all up and down Northern California, and push to LA. The thing about it is this. That's why money can't change me. One, I don't give a fuck about money. Money don't define anything. Two, I already pulled bitches before I even had money. This shit ain't nothing new to me. See, this was wrong with the game with some of you youngins. These dudes, a lot of them, they never had pussy. They never had women until they got a bag, until they got a record deal. But for the people like me and my partners, we always just offer the strength. Women like the way we look, the way, you know, we in the gym, or, you know, they just like the swag. They like, so we didn't have to do nothing. We just had the mouthpiece, the gift of gab, you know? So if you have those types of real life experiences, then you don't have to act crazy when you get it. Like, no matter how big this stuff gets for me, I've already had those experiences. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, some of these dudes be looking like, you know, cretins and critters and shit, and they're not used to women wanting them. Things like that. They're not used to, you know, women grabbing on them, so they don't know how to act. So it's like, it becomes like a new experience for them. But if you were a ladies' man before that, then it don't matter. If anything, you get a bag and become famous. Now you just got more attention. But you see, people know what to do when you've already shared those experiences. It becomes nothing to you. Like, for example, in Mexico, you can drink as a kid. You know, nobody's really tripping. You can drink 12, 13 years old, right? So you think kids in Mexico are like kids in America when they get 16, 17? You know, in high school, they're not tripping off for drinking. Like, it's not. But in America, that becomes a big thing. Oh, you know, so-and-so's parents out of town, someone's having a house party, let's get some alcohol. It becomes like a big rendezvous, you know, big thing. In Mexico, they drink when they 10, 11, 12. They're not tripping off shit like that. So that's what I see with a lot of these rappers. A lot of these rappers be waving money and getting jewelry because they ain't had nothing. They couldn't pull women just off the strength, just off a mouthpiece. So now that they have it, they do the most. You know, me, I'm just gonna be real. I don't care if it's professional. I don't give a fuck. I already had pussy before this boxing shit. This boxing shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, it's probably amplified. You know, women like a man with a purpose. Women like the fact that I'm making moves and shit like that. But I already had that. Bro. Like, I'm talking about, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm from the Bay, bro. The home of the players, pimps, and hustlers. So the thing about it, you know how to move. And if you've already had those experiences on your own,
This the real deal. This the real deal.
it ain't really shit. It ain't really shit when you get more of it. You know, you get more women that like you and shit like that. I'm not saying this to gloat or brag or whatever, but I'm just saying I know how to act. I'm not like, I was never like a nerd and you know, and I couldn't get women on my own, and then all of a sudden I get a record deal or some shit, and now, you know, they're flocking toward me, and I don't know how to act. That's never been the case. I've always been a people person. You know, I always know how to talk to females, things like that. So, you know, it becomes like a second language, if you will. But a lot of these rap cats, I could tell, like, you know, to a degree, even Floyd Mayweather, some of the things he says, I'm like, well, you know, he kind of uses money to lure women in. I had bad ones and had no money. That tells you something. Like, I'm shopping at, y'all don't know. Oh my God. I promise you, I had bad ones and I was broke, and they was like buying me shoes and shit. What y'all talking about? They was paying for the date because my money was funny. You dig? Y'all don't understand, bro. So there's a difference between real people who know how to mac and really be macking and just like getting where they fit in. You know, oh, hey, my money's funny. Oh, I'll pay. Okay, for sure. You know, I had dimes without spending a dime. Bars. See, y'all not fucking with me. I'm trying to tell y'all. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I had dimes without spending a dime. Some of you new motherfuckers, you couldn't pull a dime. You couldn't even get a nickel without having a chain on and, you know, the cloud and a million plus Instagram followers. That's the difference between me and people like me and some other people. That's why when they finally get it, they don't know how to act, bro. They don't know how to act. Because this is a new experience to them. This ain't shit to me. I don't care how. I could be Dwayne The Rock Johnson level of fame. It's nothing. It's nothing. But that's what's wrong with these new niggas in the game, bro. They're used to not being chose by the women and stuff like that. So it's like they'll do anything for that. That shows me something. You know, if you already had women before, women ain't the end of the world either. Like, bro, I'm probably telling too much here. You know, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Big Time. He said I was still living with my mom. That's what I'm saying. People still living with mom, had no money, and still pulling bad ones. And I know it because I know females. I know dudes that were doctors and shit. You know, I'm sitting up here working at Sears, and I'm with that chick. This dude's a doctor buying expensive jewelry and gifts and all types of shit. You know, trying to win her heart. I'm telling jokes and ain't paying for shit and still pulling her. And she don't even fuck with you. She don't even like you like that. She just like them free gifts. You buying her perfumes and, you know, anything she says. She wants a rabbit. You buying her all types of shit. I'm not even doing. I'm this shit crazy, bro. I'm telling jokes, laying my Mac down, bro. But beyond that, shout out to all the women that watch boxing and watch my channel. I love you. You know, I respect women. My mama's a woman. But the thing is, women aren't the end of the world. Be a man. Be about your purpose. Be about your community. Be about your children if you have them. Be about something, giving back. Be about something. People do anything for women. So that's another reason that me personally, I don't really respect. No disrespect to Lauren London, but that's another reason I don't respect what Kodak said, is because you're a celebrity. You're supposed to be getting women left and right. Why you need somebody else who just recently died? Why you need their work? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have like a Rolodex and like women you can call upon. You need somebody else who like that. Like, you had to wait for like the Lord to take someone away from the earth to pop at they chick. You know, you trying to get them when they vulnerable. Like, it just don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense to me. And like I said, if people really feeling froggish, why not have that same energy when the person's here? So at least it's a fair fight, you know. And then, you know, Nipsey looked like he put Lauren London in his videos. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they had a real strong connection. So I don't know how that would have worked, you know, but it would have been something to see. So I can't, you know, me personally, I can't respect it if you're not willing to do it when the person's alive. He said the majority of people are simps. That's what you summarized it. That's what I'm saying. People be simping and all that, bro. I ain't never had a simp for no women like that. If I choose to pay for something, I'm choosing. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with having a cool little female and, you know, opening doors, being a gentleman, chivalry. I get that, but some of y'all are fucking simps. Y'all are simps. Y'all pay for pleasure. Y'all pay try to win her heart and shit. What the fuck? If I pay, I'm not expecting anything because I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't pay. I'm not pay like prostitute. I'm just saying sometimes I don't even pay for a movie and stuff and still got the smack. Like, these dudes got the game fucked up, bro. That's just what it is. Louise hitting $5 super chat. Black success forever. I'm tired of seeing this happen. You know, we on it. Shout out to my state, California. We going through it, but we going to bounce back like we always do. Jesse Wyatt, $20. I apologize, Ego. I just heard the whole video now, and I agree. I didn't hear the widow part and shit earlier. I heard a shorter clip towards the end. That's why I was saying the timing, no disrespect meant, and I already support the move. Appreciate you, bro. And see, that's what men do. He made a comment, said he didn't really see nothing wrong with what he said. Then he listened to the whole thing, and he came back and said, you know what? Okay, that was kind of out of pocket. Cool, boom. Man shit. Men need to start being men, period. They need to start acting like men again, you know? And the manly thing to do is not to disrespect the deceased, you know, or wait for someone like, let's say Debo, we'll just use a random name, Debo. Let's say Debo had a chick and the whole time Debo's out on the streets, you know, I'm like eyeballing his chick. He's with Miss Parker and shit. and I'm eyeballing this chick, but I never feel froggish enough to leap and pop at his chick when he's on the streets. And then he gets locked up for 25 to 50 years or some shit with no parole. And then now all of a sudden I'm trying to pop at his chick. What does that say about me? So the whole time Debo was running the streets on his bike and shit, oh yeah, that bike. I don't say nothing. I don't pop at his chick. But the instant he gets locked up and I know they got him cuffed up and encaged, now all of a sudden I'm trying to holler at his chick. That's the same thing. I understand guys are going to be guys and, you know, whatever. But it's just foul. Look, people are going through it. I just opened up. Shout out to Snoop. Eastsiders. Look, people are going through it and you making like comments like this, bro. Out of pocket. You know, out of pocket. There's a reason why celebrities are here. We're going to listen to a couple. Okay, looking for attention is cool, but that's not the attention you want.
Hey, Kodak Black, you out of pocket. Fix that.
I don't know if T.I. deleted it. I don't know if T.I. deleted his.
Shit go for Kodak Black and any other nigga disrespecting my nigga Nip name, his legacy, his family, nigga. Keep my nigga name out your fucking mouth, nigga. Keep his girl's name out your fucking mouth, nigga. The fuck wrong with you new niggas? No respect having ass niggas, man. This new generation, y'all fucked up in the head, nigga. Stop disrespecting my nigga's name, man. This shit for real. My nigga died out here in these fucking streets, nigga. For doing the right motherfucking thing. Doing good for fucking people. First thing niggas want to do after his untimely demise is disrespect his fucking name? Nah, nigga, I ain't going for that. Keep my nigga's name out your...
See? People was hot. Like I said, there's a different... Look, Tank got at him like the Godfather or something.
Kodak Black. That's not it, bro. I promise you that's not it. You gotta listen to the guy next to you that's saying too soon. And the other guy that's, trying to keep you from saying it, period. You gotta get out of that. And you gotta, there are a lot of factors at play here. You know what I'm saying? Not only just the people that love and respect Nip and Lauren. You do business with us, with Atlantic Records. That's a tough spot to be in, young fella. So I'm gonna just let you know right now. Just get out in front of that, man. And if you meant no disrespect, if you meant no harm, it's easier to say that than to play the tough guy. Fix this, bro. Kodak Black.
Tank, he just said, fix this, bro. We need you to fix it. See, that's what I'm saying. People is like not taking kindly to that.
Hey, Kodak Black, you out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit. Quickly. Expeditiously, nigga. You out of pocket, nigga. Ain't nobody else gonna say it, nigga. I done said it to you, nigga. And if I see you, I'm gonna say it in your face, nigga. You out of pocket, nigga. Get your motherfucking self together. Hey, Kodak Black, You out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit. Quickly. Expeditiously. Nigga. You out of pocket, nigga. Ain't nobody else gonna say it, nigga. I done said it to you, nigga. And if I see you, I'm gonna say it in your face, nigga. You out of pocket, nigga. Get your motherfucking self together.
See? Hey, block that dumbass talking about spread peace, not violence. Ain't nobody spread no violence. We gonna spread your ass on this live stream. That's what we gonna do. You know, motherfuckers talking about spread peace, not violence. What you talking about? Ain't nobody says shit about no violence.
Fix that shit expeditiously. Man, listen, I said what I said, and
Okay,
then...
hey. I never seen this. Damn. He said I never seen this.
I'm in closure right now. T.I. say what? T.I. said, fix that shit expeditiously. Man, listen, I said what I said, and then y'all trying to misconstrue what I said. Man, listen, man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. And T.I., man, I don't care. I'm in Georgia right now. Fuck y'all talking about. So the fuck that. Fuck y'all mean, bitch.
Damn. I guess that's what Kodak had to say. Well, we'll see how this plays out. I said my piece. You know, I'm not going to spend precious time on my day to talk about. I just wanted, like I said, Kodak Black, like I said, I don't know, dude, but it's a microcosm of some of the young cats I see anyway. So I had to say my piece. I want to say my piece about it. And like, it just don't make sense to disrespect the deceased, period. You know, and play like, you know, everybody's tough and stuff. That's cool, but like, I don't know. Hip hop don't need no more issues. You know, people going away, people, you know, for any reason. Hip hop don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy to be so prideful. You know, that situations escalate for no reason. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm going to tally up all these super chats. As I said, every super chat in this particular post will go to Nipsey Hussle's clothing brand. You know, I'm just going to get some various sizes and just, you know, shop around. But I don't know. I felt I needed to say my piece. A lot of people were asking. So I'm going to tally up these super chats and I'm going to double it or match it or whatever. Ego and Tech 9. Yeah, I heard about Tech 9. That was like last week, though. Week and a half ago. So I can't stand Kodak. Why the real ones get taken out? T.I. he didn't say expeditiously or whatever you said. Yeah, I heard about his like minor charges or whatever. Or charges with a minor. Hey, T.I. always be using them words too. Hey, he's like, listen, say Jet. You know, hey, Kodak Black, you out of pocket, nigga. You out of pocket. Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, what it is, pimp? You out of pocket, nigga. Hey, you need to fix this quick. Expedite my shit expeditiously. Why? Why T.I. be using them words and shit? Why he be using them? Hey, say partner. Hey, Kodak Black. That shit was, you need to fix it real quick, like do it fast. Do it. He said expedite my shit. Do it expeditiously. Hey, this motherfucker. This motherfucking T.I. be with the vocab words. Now, I thought it was real dubious for Kodak Black to have said what he had said. And if this whole altercation and buffoonery doesn't get resolved expeditiously. Hey, this dude T.I. funny as fuck, bro. Why you use them words? Like, Kodak don't be rapping with them type of lyrics. He don't even know what you talking about. I felt after seeing the video, it was mighty hoish of him. Block Connor Kenway. We gonna show you the way. Oh my God. King Flacco. Hey. Lil Flip. He had a picture at his show. And he had my face plastered on a Ethiopian body. Now that was funny. But that was make-believe. And I felt it was mighty hoish of him. I like how T.I. be talking. That man said fix it. Fast, quick, expeditiously. You need to exercise your judicial rights to get on here, on this here Instagram, this vessel. Like, hey, bro, you tripping. That motherfucker. I felt it was mighty hoish of him to not fix the problem. It's not that I have beef or a quarrel with anybody. But Kodak Black, you know what you said. You know you did wrong. Hey. Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, what it is, pimp. Oh, my gosh. So, hey, he said King Flacco, he one of the shooters, you know, real militant. And he had to block the intruder expeditiously. Hey. You know, you might see me on the streets, but you know me. Hey, I don't have time for the proper banter. I would debate in this debacle, if you will. Hey, motherfucker, you need to stop with these words, bro. T.I. be doing them words. I like that. That should be cool, though. You know, I didn't mean for this live stream to elapse so much time. But I believe it's been 600 minutes since I first began it and I was in it. Like, bro, just say you've been streaming for 2 hours. Like, why you do all that, bro? He said so much time had elapsed, the total duration of this whole conversation. Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, what it is, Bill? Like, bro, you could have just said you've been live streaming for 2 hours and you're getting off. All right, we got another one. Icy the One, $5 super chat. My father made a good point. He was saying that all these new dudes can't diss Wayne. He literally created them all.
This the real deal. This the real deal.
Facts.
This the real deal. Easy work.
Stepping out the motherfucking cop day and out. I'm looking like a star, bitch. When you see me make a wish, holla at you. Dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these other hated bitches. Cause my toilet paper thick. I know. Yeah, that's true. I got game like a sports bro. Catch the wings, your bro, man. I have my boys master. Bait on your bro faster. Bag the hard in the Av with it. Watch how I go hard on the Av. I move a jag rented in your residential. Swagger so tight it might pinch you. Let's get it. Remember Wayne and Gilly the Kid had beef? Yeah, Cannon. I think he got on the Cannon. I like Gilly though. Right. The motherfucker. He got a Kodak Black too. See, that's the thing is like I don't know how many people spoke their mind about Kodak, but it's not just T.I. He's like, I'm in Georgia, but you know, Gilly's in Philly. He said his point. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make sense for people to be like me against the world and just beefing with everybody. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm done. You know, I gave it my energy. I don't like to waste too much energy. If this video helps somebody in the youth to see things another way, great. We did raise some money. I'm gonna match it. I'm gonna count it up, tally it, and then I'll spend some money with I'm gonna match whatever you guys contributed, and you know we're gonna have some marathon clothing. Shout out to Slauson. Shout out to Crenshaw, LA. I know y'all going through it, but, you know, the Bay Area got your back. Still California, yay. Let's get it. Make sure you smash the like button. We working.